Hey, this is Knife Standards. Today I am going to be doing an unboxing and first impressions of another Spyderco knife. What is going on? What? Another Spyderco. Oh my gosh. Why do I have so many Spydercos? Okay, so, well, I'll get into all of that in just a second. We're going to do the unboxing of this. We're going to do the first impressions. I'm going to explain why I have so many Spydercos. We will get into that in just a second. But first, please follow me at Knife Standards. You can follow me on Instagram. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for a lot more knife content and weekly knife reviews. All right, cool. So let's get this out of the way. And let's talk about why do I have another Spyderco on my desk. Well, a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, has a pretty serious Spyderco collection. He loves Spyderco knives, and he also loves Benchmades. I went through my Benchmade phase. I have a couple Benchmades. I just never really got into Spyderco knives. Just not my thing. And I made a video a while back and said, not into Spydercos. I have the Ladybug, which is a tiny little backlock. Doesn't really, I don't know if that really counts as, having your first real Spyderco knife. But I made a video and said, yep, not into it, but I'm open to trying some. So my really good friend, I see him quite often, and he said, hey man, just check out some of my Spydercos. So he loaned a bunch to me and then loaned more to me. So in the last week I have, let's see, 5, 6, like six or seven Spydercos sitting here, and I've been making my way, through this stack of Spydercos and doing overview videos. Mostly, one of them is going to be, unboxing and then a full review because I'll have it for a little bit longer, and also it is brand new. And yeah, I'm kind of rambling on, but the point is I have a bunch of Spydercos. This is really my first Spyderco that is mine. It's not going anywhere. I'm not selling it. I think this definitely counts as my first real Spyderco purchase. So, can you guys guess what it is? Go ahead. What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Oh, boom. Shaman Blade HQ exclusive. My first real Spyderco. Let's get this box out of the way. Plastic out. Oh man. Boom. Compression lock. Green-ish micarta. M4 blade steel. I'm pumped up. Yes, for a Spyderco, I'm pumped up. I know. What's going on? So they really hyped this knife up, and I thought, yeah, why not? Of all the Spydercos so far, the Sage, I get the names confused too. I think it's the Sage 5 lightweight in M4, which is also the Blade HQ exclusive. So far, that's been my favorite Spyderco. I've really enjoyed that. I did an overview video on that. And this one popped up and I thought, yeah, all right, this is a bigger knife. I've been into bigger knives. I thought, why not? Let's give it a try. There was a drop of these that sold out fairly quickly. Nothing crazy, but it sold out, in a few hours, which I've done I participated in knife drops where it sells out in less than a minute, 30 seconds. So, a couple hours is a long time for me. And I'm excited to see how this flicks. Oh, by the way, I've heard from a few different people that got this knife obviously from Blade HQ, that theirs was off center and the action sucked and it was stiff and just all kinds of QC issues. But so far, centering looks good to me. The micarta looks good. I'm not a huge micarta guy, but it feels good for a micarta. Let's go ahead and flick it, see how it goes. Okay, pretty good. A little bit stiff. Okay, a lot stiff, but that's not you know, that's an easy fix. Wow. This is a large knife. Man. Maybe the pivot just needs to be loosened up a little bit. Let's try that. Just a little bit. Of course, I don't want to off-center this guy, but the action. What are these? Is it T10? What? T10, okay. Interesting. You don't want to force that. What the? Wow, okay, so I'm getting zero movement on the pivot screw. I don't really want to get into that in this video. This is just my first impressions. I am going to definitely go back. I might do a video on it, might not, but I'm definitely going to go back and try and loosen this guy out because it was just solid. I wonder if it's Loctited or not. Anyway, the deployment is very good. It's very crisp, very snappy. The D10 is not too stiff. The close, on the other hand, this is the compression lock, so you just push that in. The close is pretty stiff. Ugh. And, you know, I heard people talking about the nub delete, and I just realized what they're talking about. So it's that little nub that sticks out that is actually right here. And I'm not sure why that's there. It would look a lot nicer and feel nicer on my finger for the compression lock if that thing was gone. Interesting. This is, of course, CPM M4 blade steel. Got the green micarta. Ergos feel pretty good. Jimping feels pretty good. M4 is not stainless, so, you know, some people care. You know, they wipe it down, they oil it, they don't want any patina, any rust. They, you know, they're very, you know, careful about it. I don't know how careful I'm going to be. You know, it is what it is. If it gets a little bit of color on the blade, it's not the end of the world for me. Most of my knives are in stainless steels, and I don't know. I think that'd be cool to have a little bit of patina on the M4. The edge feels insanely sharp, which is great. Micarta is already taking a little bit of my finger oils or whatever. That feels good. Forward choil feels good. The M4 in satin seems a little risky for some people because, again, they don't want that patina or the rust. They don't want the risk that. But I'm okay with that. You know, what was it? The Sage, I think the Sage 5 lightweight had a, you know, like a coated blade, DLC or whatever it was, to prevent that patina, to prevent any kind of rust. So this is just, you know, that kind of plain satin. We have a full flat grind. Edge looks a little, I mean, not the edge, the tip looks a little interesting, a little funky on the tip. Got the Spyderco logo. I would call that, you know, I think that I'd call that spear point. Not really, you know, maybe a drop point. Drop point, spear point, yeah. I'm hoping this loosens up a little bit, but I will try and loosen the pivot. And this is on, looks like it's on washers, so I will also try and put a drop of oil in. I might take this knife apart. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and check. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and check the clip. What's going on over there? You know what? It's not my favorite clip, but this, I don't know. We'll see how it is in pocket. Sometimes these types of clips bother me, and sometimes they're just kind of like, no big deal. I don't know. So anyway, I might want to get new scales for this too. This might be my kind of, you know, project knife where Wow, that feels great for my thumb. Really nice. This might be my project knife where I get some new scale, kind of like the 80 20.5, which I have not done with the 20.5, but a lot of people, customize it. They put a new clip, they put a lynch clip on, they get new scales, etc., etc. So I might do that for this knife. Get some new scales, get a new clip, adjust the action, take it apart. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that just about covers it for the unboxing first impressions. I like it. I think if the action improves, I'm going to really like it. Solid Spyderco, and my first real Spyderco knife. Because I'm not counting the Ladybug, even though I do really like my Ladybug. All right, so I think that just about wraps it up. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Knife Standards. I will catch you later.